So, I'm back once again. Gonna be making, hopefully making a track from scratch. This time it is UK hardcore. It's about 170 BPM, so if you're not used to that, maybe you won't be used to it. But if you are, have you know that, I'm from that, 2002 um, Canadian happy to be hardcore, anabolic frolic kind of crowd, and I generally have a soft spot for this kind of music. This will be more, bouncy, not so old school. Maybe we'll add some breaks. Maybe we won't. Maybe it'll turn out to be horrible. But I'll show you the techniques. I'm not an expert. I make it for fun. Um, it is kind of fun to make, but I'm not an expert. So what I used is the Mulgill Cytix UK Hardcore Reverb Anthem pack. Obviously, this was rendered out. The MIDI was rendered out with Nexus. We're not going to be using Nexus. If anyone has a copy they want to give me, that'd be cool. So, what we'll do is we'll drop an instance of. I still get confused. Yeah, Silence 1. And so we'll just we'll play, the melody, and you can get an idea of what it sounds like. The hell is that? I don't know what that weird note was. That was kind of stupid. So this is in key. This is in an F key. I know that because it said so, and I'm gonna take its word for it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna make a saw and detune it, and I'm gonna boost the voices on this. There's only one note playing at the same time. I want to keep it one note at the same time so it doesn't get too busy. So I'm just gonna turn on the mono mode. It's still playing both voices are all, 16 or whatever. But it's just one note at the same time. Well, I don't have that armed, but yeah. Panning is always good. I'm gonna be adding another layer, so I'll go part B, and I'll solo it. I may try a vibrato, which is pitch vibration. Actually, let's duplicate, right? So that'll be the big part. This will be part A. I actually like that. It's very Scott Brownish. Big fan of Scott Brown, and you should be too. Let's add some reverb on here. Whoops. I do that sometimes. I select the wrong thing. Got a text. Perfect. I like the NES. I'm gonna keep it kind of NES by selecting the clip. Actually, maybe not the decimate. Maybe the decimate. Let's give that a try. No, maybe the bit crush. Okay, does that sound cool, you guys? Yeah. Some guy went to my old videos and said some fucked up shit, saying, "Do you even make music?" It's like, no. Usually making music is very solitary for me, and I'm not used to talking, but I'm pretty good now. I don't hyperventilate before I hit record. So we need to add some EQ there. I'm going to mid-side, bring out the side material. Adaptive, not adaptive cue. This is called Giving It Tits. As you can see, it kind of looks like a woman's breasts, or a man's breasts. I'm gonna add another reverb, just to kind of push it out there. Gonna bring this up maybe an octave. So I failed at this the last time when I was making a track. I couldn't get the chords down, but now I'll be able to. I'm quite confident. Now I need to I'm gonna try to add a pad. No, not a pad, not you. So we're gonna keep this like that. Okay. I'm gonna rename this. Pad. Oops. Nintendo. Okay. And I'll just leave the top one named how it is. Quite naturally. Right. Okay. Why do you do this to me? Have this as a reference. Actually, let's try that one more time. I'll get rid of this material. totally fight this, but if it doesn't work, I'm not going to use it. Hope it does, though. What the hell is going on here? You know what? Actually, yeah. Okay, let's just ignore that whole thing happened. And we're just going to duplicate. I'm gonna get this eventually. Hopefully. Even if it takes me 8 hours. No, I'm not gonna waste that much time. There's just another layer in the back there. Okay, so we have our lead basically there. And now what we do, I think I have an animal freaking out in the other room. And then you get your synth basses with the root key of C. And we find one that is used for UK hardcore. Probably not gonna work. Maybe this particular vac is not appropriate. Yes, as simple as we need it. So you just basically drop that on, right? Why? Yeah. Easily editable. Browser's gonna get some taking used to. Okay, I'm going to save over here. I usually look around for things to call it. Just gonna call it Link. Zelda reference. Okay. Now we go to our trusty sample folder. Gonna go to the Psy and Unknown. Essential Hardcore. Psy was still a legend in my eyes. Drum hits. We'll get a kick. So they're very punchy. that one has a hi-hat, or a closed hi-hat. Yeah, pretty closed. So we'll consolidate that, and then we will loop it. Right? And then with the bass. Still quite a bit going on, so we're just gonna kind of smooth them all together with a bit of side chaining. And we'll do that to 7, which is the kick. We can see the gain reduction over time now. Oh, no. Coolio. I kind of clean up around this area for all my tracks. And there's a lot of high end, so I'm just gonna roll it off gently. So overall, we have a nice groove. Usually, from what I've read, or my experience, is it's basically you have two kind of melody lines, and one is used for like the breakdown, or not the breakdown. I don't know what the correct terminology is, but we have our main part, which is like this, and then it goes into this, which is kind of how it would bridge again, so that you have two leads going on. Thumbs up for DJ Psy, and that's that. Let's see, a lot of gem kind of loops they have in here, percussion and toms. Sounds good. I just want something just basic for the sake of you guys. Sidechain this slightly just to let the kind of kick pop through. So you can barely kind of see it or hear it. Alright, and I want hi-hat. Hi-hat of doom, preferably open. That sounds kind of classic-y, hard house. It opens and closes very kind of violently. Right? Right. Is that? Yeah, I guess it is kind of where I want it to be. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, the filter, or the The EQ sounds completely different to me. So altogether, that sounds a little. It's really, really loud, and there's a lot of dynamics going on. And I think that's about as much percussion I'm going to be using. So I'm going to group them. I'm going to be using my new friend. If I know my ABCs right here. Where am I? Go away. The glue, which is good. It kind of smooths it all together. Right, and it just kind of cleans up the dynamics, and it'll make it sound pretty nice. See, right now, like, they kind of sound like two. They sound like two separate sounds. Right, so but we want those two to kind of combine. Right, if you can hear that, you're well on your way. In my humble opinion, this kind of compressor does wonders, and it's based off the SSL. You should research what the SSL is. The SSL console, the G series. It's what it's based off of. Cytomic. Big shout out to Andrew Semper. He also made, the glue, the drop, and the DCAM Synth Squad. DC Cam or DCAM Synth Squad. Yeah. He's a genius, and I want him to make more stuff. But yeah, this sounds pretty good to me. So we have to compress this, and because it's not kind of as loud as I want. And I guess now it is. I need to rethink this whole section here. Obviously, that's the clap. What I'm gonna do, just post it here. Yeah. I need control. A little too much mid-end on here. Now what we'll do is we'll pan them. That's my panning motion. Slightly panning. Yeah, I was always told pan as much as you can, but not too much. But yeah, you have two speakers for a reason, so pan them. The EQ and the compressor in Ableton 9 sounds completely different to me, and it throws me off. But that's, I guess, the name of the game. Apparently, it sounds better. It's SSE enabled. Okay, before I lose your interest, I'm going to find hopefully a vocal in F. That's F sharp. There's no Fs. Let's give it a try. No, I'm obviously not in the right key. No.
You're just an angel.
Am I really? Okay, I'm not gonna dick around with vocals today. Okay, so let's get to some basic arrangement, because that's, I bet, what y'all paid to see. You all, y'all. Oh no, that's not you. So generally I just want just the bass to be kicking the rolling offbeat bass, which Kutsky's a fan of, and I just want that to be prominent. And usually you get a bit of hi-hats in here just to kind of add a bit. And then we need some crashes. Maybe we might as well use a bit more of the sample pack. Wow, I just got lost. Wait. Female. Nope. Drum hits. There we go. I'm an idiot. Perfect. I like that kind of old school fast attack. Bam. Oh yes. Yeah, I'm going to be grouping all the sounds. I'm going to reverse that. Cool. No. Okay. Maybe we can get a stab in there. What the hell is that? Oh, that's old school brass Jupiter sound. Old school stabs. That's ripped directly from something. Okay. Let's get our Nintendo. We will loop that. Whoops. Okay. Add a filter. And the Ableton sound engine is really good. Make sure you color everything. Come on. What do you, oh, because I have it selected. Now the automation, shaping the automation, it's just so weird. I'll add an EQ post compressor. change will work here. That'll kind of do its thing, and then this will come in again, just to save on time and your relative advancement. If you want me to get into more detail, I can, and then this will kind of be more. It'll be more of a calmer. That filter to come in. Yeah, I forgot to mention that Nexus and the Vengeance guys, the basses, a lot of the basses and a lot of Manuel, I don't know how to pronounce his last name, but a lot of his sounds from Nexus are actually on the Virus too, because he sound designed for the Virus, and that's what he did. It's gotta be louder, so we'll just squish the hell out of it. plus, there you have it. What I'll do is I'll just add some snare builds. Yeah, so what the hell? Where's C? There you go. Yeah, that's C. Everything has the root of C. Okay. And yeah. Perfect. Right. And there's a really cool way, I'll show you. Oh, I get so confused now. MIDI effects. Yeah, okay. You get the arpeggiator. You get the arpeggiator. Thank you. Right. You have it like that, and then you can just automate it without going in and dicking around with a lot of the notes. Right? So that's a good way to kind of add a lot of tension. That needs to be cued. Audio effects, yeah. I hate having to think about what I'm going to do when I want to do it. I just want it to be intuitive. I guess I'm not used to it yet, but Ableton 8, everything was just laid out. And, the samples, all my sample folders are there, so it's really convenient, but just so derpy. Derpy is a word I invented. So that's an easy way to make those epic snare rolls of doom. I will kind of give a little bit of a sweep here. Shoutouts to EDM production on Reddit. Thumbs up for EDM production. No, you don't have to thumbs up me. That's ridiculous. I'm only joking. Do that. Okay, so basically that's what it looks like in terms of how to make a hardcore track. You go in, you'd freeze all these individually, and you do like weird kind of stutter edits if you wanted to. You'd hire a vocalist, and maybe, in my case, someone who knew a lot about music, and knew about scales and keys and how to work with them. I should read a book. If anyone can recommend a book for me, I'd like that. Okay, I want some white noise before we go. And then I guess I'll play the whole thing. Oh no, you got the gist of it. So yeah, we'll do 16 bars. No, side chained. No, side chain. There we go. See, you gotta repitch this. It's white noise, so it repitches well. Actually add some snares there. That'd be pretty dope. I just said dope. I apologize. This needs some EQing. So you're never quite done. And you never really should be. I'm almost done because my CPU is getting crushed right now because it's running screen recording and webcam, so you can see my ugly face. And I'm playing this, and I'm running a whole 3 instances of South 1. Holy shit. That's amazing. crash. So yeah, let's collapse these. And there you have it. More or less, you know, I would love to add some reverb and claps. No, not reverb and claps. I'm only joking. That'd be something. Yeah, and then I'd add a bit of reverb. Maybe the convolution, but I'm getting crushed right now. Yeah, I had a request to make a couple tracks without the virus because not a lot of people have that, so it's okay. And then I usually do that. Some effects. Yeah, let's add a flanger. I'm feeling adventurous. Yeah, we'll do that. Actually, no, that sounds like crap. Works well in French house, though. Put the sweep there? Yeah, we do. And there you have it. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you didn't enjoy it. And I hope you learned something. Take care.